My chemtrail photography has kind of evolved over the years. I started with this $99 Logitech webcam. Gave me a small image, but the problem was it was just so grainy. And on days when all we had were those short chemtrails, not short contrails, but short chemtrails, this really did a rough job of picking it up. But it gave me the flight patterns of the different planes over a compressed period of time. So instead of looking at the sky static mode, where it is moving very slowly, I was able to speed it up to 100, 120 times normal speed. Next step was some network cams, so I could run a couple of cameras into one computer, and then eventually off to a little mini DV Canon camcorder, which is still standard definition. And then when I was seeing the chemtrails flying, the detail, the texture in the clouds just was not being picked up by these cameras. So I ended up going with a high definition Panasonic, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful camera. Lets me lock it in at infinity and pick up some of that beautiful texture that when you see these electromagnetic tools beginning to stimulate the atmosphere, whatever way they want to do, I was finally beginning to pick that up visually so I could share it with you. Something that surveillance of the sky has afforded me over these past 4 years is the ability to pick out which planes are commercial and which ones are not. For a long time, and there's still even this misconception on the web that the short trails planes are regular commercial craft. This is not so. We see the long-lasting trails, the marking chemtrails as I have called them, because they are simply out there marking the sky. They leave this thin wire, this thin metallic wire, and then it deforms. It changes shape as it moves through the atmosphere, is caught up in the atmosphere. They don't always, however, move with the clouds. I have seen on numerous occasions clouds, actually the chemtrails moving through the clouds coherently. And this would not happen with the regular condensation trail. Another way of discerning which are chemtrails and contrails are the atmosphere, the meteorological targets that these planes fly through. You will see a deformed area in the trail off in the distance. We have the flat trail, it rolls, it dips and then rolls. These shorter trail planes will come along and mark precisely, with incredible precision, right where that trail breaks. Again, measuring where we have a discontinuity in the flow of the atmosphere. That's important. You won't get a United, an American, a Southwest plane interested in the trails out ahead of them. These are chemtrail flights, and there are many, probably half of these weather modification flights leave no trail at all, making them very, very difficult, other than where they fly through the sky, to discern if they're commercial or a chemtrail flight.